Whenever we talk about army stuff, he will stop us and say we are not getting him involved. He's FOMO lah, FOMO. Hello everyone, I am COL Wong Pui Chuan, Chief Guards Officer, Commander 21 Singapore Division. I like it white with no sugar. I pull my own shots, and recently I've been experimenting with latte art. Not coffee, but I do hot chocolate and chamomile latte. Hot chocolate for my children and then chamomile latte for my wife. I could either join the army or I was thinking that I wanted to be a doctor. My parents would have to sell their house to fund my education, which was what I didn't want to. So I applied for the scholarship. I think the army has also provided me with the opportunity to study overseas, and that allowed me to have a varied experience over my entire career. I'm not very particular with food, but I love durians, particularly Mao Shan Wang. I am very particular about chicken rice because my parents used to run a chicken rice store. My biggest role model is my mother. I think she exemplifies the qualities of being hardworking, resilient, but yet very flexible and agile in terms of how we manage different situations. What I believe is that everyone has potential. As leaders, our responsibility is to be able to create the opportunity, the platform, and the belief in our people so that even if they are ordinary people, we are capable of doing extraordinary things together. One of the biggest leadership challenges that I faced was in organizing the National Day Parade 2021. I was the chairman of the show committee. It was during the COVID-19 pandemic. We actually had multiple plans, and the plans had to change over the period of between 8 to 10 months. The need to be able to rally the team in a crisis was one of the biggest leadership challenges for me. Some will tell you that Guards are overworked infantry and underpaid commandos. The 1st Battalion Singapore Guards was previously the SAF Guards unit, but the role has clearly changed from that of a ceremonial duty to that of a combat operational unit. In addition to conventional warfare, the Guards is also the agency primarily responsible for all operations other than war for the Army. This ranges from peacekeeping operations, peace security operations, as well as humanitarian assistance and disaster relief operations. What really differentiates the Guards from all other formations is the ability to be able to deploy anywhere at any time. What is important is that we believe in the spirit of excellence, so we will do everything to high standards. As a Chief Guards Officer, I lead the Guards formation. My role is to ensure that all Guards units are ready for operations and our soldiers have a positive soldiering experience. I also need to ensure that I future-proof the organisation such that we will continue to be relevant and effective for the future operating environment. Yes, I have a brother in the Army as well. He's currently the commander of the Officer Cadet School. You would imagine that we will talk about work a lot, but actually we are always controlled by my eldest brother because my eldest brother is in the Army, and whenever we talk about Army stuff, he will stop us and say we are not getting him involved. He's FOMO lah, FOMO. And they are both in Scouts, and my eldest son loves basketball. I like to bring my sons to the park to cycle and also to just play at the playground. I was part of the climbing club in junior college. I represented Singapore as part of the National Youth Rock Climbing team, and we went for many expeditions together. I love diving, so I love capturing shots underwater and looking at the different marine animals that we encountered. Weighted or non-weighted? 28. Wow. Thank you for watching this episode of Kopitalk. Always ready to strike!